Wednesday night baseball coming your way from lovely Petco Park. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Cody Bellinger, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Dinelson Lamet, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And the pitch on 2-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know they're just waiting for Jock Peterson to come alive. He's kind of disappeared the last 10 games. When you look at the numbers, slugging under 300 during that stretch, and he's a guy they rely on for some power and a whole lot more production than they're getting right now.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Muncy is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in now, Matt Beatty. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. That's popped up. Fiorella takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. Two guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And you can already tell he's got his sights set on a batting title with a batting average of over 400 in his last 10 games here in September.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
Muncy is off at first with 2 away. Two and two. In the air out to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for LA. Dodgers held scoreless early. Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on MLB Network. Ross Stripling will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the plate now, Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Padres, the center fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Greg Garcia, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year. You keep the big picture inside because there is a post.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Here's Manny Machado now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He's set. Here it comes. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. One out and a runner on second base. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Striding in, Hunter Renfroe. His previous history with Ross Stripling. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Ready with the 1-0. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Bounce to first. Muncy moving to his right. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Corey Seager, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. There's a strike with the breaking ball. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Count still at 1-2. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Next up for Los Angeles, Gavin Lutz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And it's fouled away. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Chris Taylor, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Taylor swings and a ball hit well to left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Hosmer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Right down Main Street. Caught him looking.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Batting fifth.
And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Now in the box, Will Myers. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Ready with the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Fouled off. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Another full count pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bellinger's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Jose Pirela.
So striding forward now, Jose Pirela. His previous history with Ross Stripling, 7 hits in 14 tries. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, home run number 9 on the year, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Batting 8, the catcher, Austin.
Into the box, Austin Hedges. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hard hit to first. Muncy comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's 1-0 San Diego. Russell Martin now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. So coming to the plate, Ross Stripling. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Home run number 51 on the year. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. All even now at 1-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
For the Padres, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope, a little too much carry, and that's taken in for the out.
Center fielder number 60, Travis Jankowski.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Travis Jankowski. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
The 1-0 delivery. Right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Greg.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and Greg Garcia will be the next to bat. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Jankowski, base runner at first with 1 out.
Ball.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Driven nicely into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Might have had the hit run on
Now
right
that's
there because he was
the
definitely
third
moving
baseman.
on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
A man at second with 1 down, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. And that misses. 2-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Foul. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 3-2 now to Machado. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do
The
with
right
that
fielder,
pitch. That
number
fastball
10.
just ate him up inside
Hunter.
and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 3 at Petco Park. It's now 2-1 Friars. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Beatty. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Beatty.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
And you see it there on your screen, strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Home run number 47 thus far, as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here's Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
This is line to left. Myers is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box now, Gavin Lutz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some Show Track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Lamet is there, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Ladies and gentlemen,
all right, thanks, Heidi. Casey
please.
Sadler answers the
Now
call
pitching
from the
for
pen
the
here in the
Dodgers.
fourth as they didn't
Number
get the outing they
65.
were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. He'll look to
Leading
bounce
up
back
for the
after
Padres,
striking out his last
the
time
first
up.
baseman.
Yeah, he failed to pull a bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty.
Hosmer.
Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Into right field. That's a base hit.
The left fielder, number 4, Will.
Here's Will Myers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here
batter,
and to
number 2,
take the lead. There is without
shortstop,
question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
In now, Jose Pirela, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Pirela stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. Certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed the second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Hosmer on second. Myers at first with no outs. Now another 2-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
Six fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Count remains 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Liner towards second. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Next for the Padres, the catcher, Austin.
Digging in, Austin Hedges comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it one away. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
Now to the plate, Dinelson Lamet. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are loaded with only one out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Center fielder, number 60. Travis.
Digging in once again, Travis Jankowski. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there at the knees. Strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
2 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now batting, Russell Martin. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
Now batting, number 65.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Casey Sadler. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Christopher Negron will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Christopher Negron.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at one. Two runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Yimi Garcia, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
Digging in now for San Diego, Greg Garcia, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The second baseman, Greg Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. There's a base hit on the line.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Garcia has over 40 innings on his line so far, with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Taylor at the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Hunter Renfroe with a two-run shot. Number 36 on the year for him. And it's given the Padres a 4-2 lead.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Stepping in now, Eric Hosmer, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, and the 0-1 is in there for the second strike. And now a pitch on the way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but
fielder,
that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, Will Myers. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Lutz is there. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, and the Friars have doubled up. They lead it 4-2. Into the box now, Max Muncy will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Matt Beatty, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Muncy stands at second with no outs. Hit in the air to center field. Jankowski's there for it. One away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Runner at second, one away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that pitch is
Good
out.
take there to lay off the high fastball. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bellinger is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
So a runner at second, two down now, and up next the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Gavin Lutz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Onto the party porch and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout, heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Luis Perdomo, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 61, Luis Perdomo.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo, decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Here it comes. takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Russell Martin. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. LA's out in front now, 5-4. Jose Pirela will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peterson giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Ready once again, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The pitcher, number 61, Luis Perdomo.
Friend Reyes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Ramil Reyes.
Ball 1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Peterson, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his
now
soft
batting,
contact is
fielder,
finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Caleb Ferguson takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And the inning is over. Padres leave 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Back here at Petco Park, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Sammy Solis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Edwin Rios is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Edwin Rios.
Line drive base hit.
The right fielder, number 31,
John Peterson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. Rios aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Count remains full. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Standing in, Max Muncy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Inside and low, 2-1.
2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Myers is after it. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now. He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Behind 0-2 now. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Phil Maton will come on now as he prepares to pitch in his 85th game this year.
Phil Maton.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Second and third here, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runners are at first and third, one away. In tight with the sinker, ball two. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. To second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Gavin Lutz will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. That's inside. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The catcher, number 55.
Next for the Dodgers, Russell Martin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-1 home to Martin. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. Dodgers out in front, 8-4. Julio Urias gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
7, Julio Urias.
Now at the plate, Greg Garcia. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder close, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is right there, one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Ready to take his hacks again, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. Garcia leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box, Eric Hosmer. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 1-2.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
The left fielder, Will Myers.
Now at the plate, Will Myers. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 8-6. Robert Stock has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66.
Jed Jerko is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Jerko.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
0-2 count, and the pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Eighth inning now downtown with the visiting Dodgers on top of the Padres through 7 as you get a look at our line score to this point. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jock Peterson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Hedges gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Peterson is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Max Muncy. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Jankowski. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Dustin May is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for the
bullpen in the
Dodgers.
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 85, Dustin May.
Standing in, Jose Pirela. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, and he misses it.
Well, I'm not sure if he played this a little too nonchalant or he took his eye off the ball a little bit early or what, but it's never a good look when you can't make a play on a pop-up like that one.
At the plate, Austin Hedges. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. May, a native Texan. This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Your attention,
Powell
please.
will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2
Number
out
1.
and the base is empty.
Bruce Powell.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Padres go down quietly. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Jose Castillo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Jose Castillo.
So striding in, Matt Beatty. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Matt Beatty.
Justin Turner will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance, as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Hit on the ground out to short. Fiorella takes it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are two gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Kike Hernandez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty.
Kike Hernandez.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The numbers on the year, 272, and even 20 home runs and 51 runs batted in. Now the 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. To his left, Pirella. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Nothing more in the Dodger ninth. Last chance coming up for the Friars. They're down 2. It's 8-6. Justin Turner is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Number 10, Justin Turner.
Kike Hernandez will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop.
Kike Hernandez.
Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Kenley Jansen.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Travis Jankowski. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Tough task ahead here, as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Into the box, Greg Garcia. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Jankowski leads off second with nobody out. And he pops him up back behind second base. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Runner at second, one away, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. From the stretch. No balls and one strike. Jansen is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
8-6 the final score tonight. Los Angeles used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Yimi Garcia gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 46th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.